Axl Rose is a legendary figure in the world of rock music, known for his powerful vocals and energetic stage presence. Alongside his band, Guns N' Roses, he created timeless works that have shaken the world. However, behind his success, Axl's life has been filled with significant challenges. He is not only a respected musician, but also a controversial figure who has faced numerous trials throughout his life. Born with the name William Bruce Rose, Jr., on February 6, 1962, Axl did not learn his real name until he was 17 years old. Throughout his childhood, he believed his name was William Bruce Bailey, a name he received from his stepfather, Stephen Bailey, after his mother's second marriage. His mother, Sharon Elizabeth, married young at the age of 16 to William Bruce Rose, but their marriage ended when Axl was still very young. Axl's childhood was filled with trauma, including a terrible experience with his biological father, who kidnapped and abused him. Life with Stephen Bailey was no better. Although Bailey was known to be religious, he was harsh and cruel, creating deep wounds in Axl that would later influence his views on religion. Growing up in a tough and economically constrained family, Axl Rose was the youngest of 5 siblings. Despite living in poverty, his musical talent began to show at an early age. In high school, he excelled academically but ultimately dropped out to pursue the arts. Along with his friend, Jeffrey Dean Isbell, later known as Izzy Stradlin, Axl formed a local band, marking the beginning of his journey in the music world. His teenage years were filled with personal conflicts and a mismatch with the formal education system, pushing him to make music his escape. Axl decided to chase his big dreams in Los Angeles in the early 1980s. However, life in the city was not easy. Upon his arrival, he encountered several negative experiences, including almost becoming a victim of abuse. He also lived in an area rife with drugs and prostitution, a harsh environment that would influence the lyrics of Guns N' Roses later on. Throughout his career, Axl drew inspiration from major rock bands like AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, and Queen. Freddie Mercury from Queen became one of his most influential idols. This influence is evident in Axl's expressive vocal style and energetic stage presence. Other inspirations came from musicians like Elton John, Mick Jagger, and Angus Young, adding different colors to his work. Axl Rose blended various genres such as blues, punk rock, and heavy metal, creating a unique musical style that became the hallmark of Guns N' Roses. With influences from diverse genres and major musicians, Axl succeeded in creating rich and diverse musicality. His works have inspired many musicians and continue to be remembered as an essential part of rock music history. Guns N' Roses formed in Los Angeles in the mid-1980s, resulting from the merger of 2 bands with different backgrounds. Axl Rose and Izzy Stradlin came from the band Hollywood Rose, while Tracy Guns, Ol Bache, and Rob Gardner were members of LA Guns. In 1985, both bands decided to merge and form Guns N' Roses. However, some members of LA Guns eventually left the original lineup. Axl Rose first met Slash at a club called Gazzari while he was still active with Hollywood Rose. The definitive lineup of Guns N' Roses began to form in mid-1985, consisting of Axl Rose, Slash, Izzy Stradlin, Duff McKagan, and Steven Adler. Quickly, the band gained attention through their music style, which combined hard rock, blues, and punk rock elements. Their legendary debut album, Appetite for Destruction, was released in 1987 and immediately exploded in the market, cementing their position as one of the most influential rock bands in the world. This lineup became the foundation of Guns N' Roses' success, making them one of the most iconic bands in rock history. Axl Rose is recognized for his distinctive vocals, gravelly yet powerful. He can express various emotions with his voice, from the softness of a ballad to the ferocity of a rock scream. Songs like Sweet Child O' Mine and Welcome to the Jungle showcase Axl's ability to blend soft and hard elements into a captivating whole. Besides being the lead vocalist, Axl plays a significant role as a lyricist. His lyrics often tackle themes of tumultuous personal life, love, and social criticism, adding emotional depth to Guns N' Roses' music. On stage, Axl Rose is the center of attention. He is known for his wild and energetic performance style, creating an intense atmosphere at every concert. With his eccentric costumes and dynamic movements, Axl can create a powerful visual and auditory experience for the audience. However, discussing Axl Rose cannot be separated from the controversies surrounding him. In the world of rock music, synonymous with rebellion and tension, Axl often pushes these boundaries, creating a reputation that continues to spark debate. This aspect adds to his appeal and ensures he remains a memorable and contentious figure, both among fans and critics. Axl Rose is known for his unpredictable behavior, including his habit of arriving late to concerts and making spur-of-the-moment decisions that often disrupt tour schedules. This behavior creates tension within the band and strains relationships among its members. Axl is often seen as unreliable, and he once joked that, if he were to die, his will would instruct mourners to wait a long time before his coffin arrived. Once the coffin finally arrived late, there would be a golden inscription saying, "Sorry, I'm late." In early 1986, Axl Rose began a romantic relationship with Erin Everly, the daughter of Don Everly, one half of the famous duo the Everly Brothers. Their relationship was intense and emotionally charged. Axl wrote the immensely popular song "Sweet Child of Mine" as an expression of his love for Erin, and she appeared in the music video for the song. On April 28, 1990, they spontaneously married in Las Vegas. However, just weeks after the wedding, Axl filed for divorce, although they later reconciled. Erin was once pregnant, and they had prepared names for their child, Shiloh Blue if it was a boy, and Willow Amelia if it was a girl. Unfortunately, Erin miscarried in October 1990, a devastating event for Axl, who longed to start a family. After a series of arguments, Erin left Axl in November 1990, and their marriage was officially annulled in January 1991. By mid-1991, Axl entered into another complicated relationship with supermodel Stephanie Seymour. Their relationship was fraught with ups and downs, and Stephanie appeared in Guns N' Roses music videos for hit songs like "Don't Cry" and "November Rain." During this time, Axl grew very close to Stephanie's son Dylan, trying to be a good father figure to him, considering he himself lacked a positive father figure in his childhood. Their relationship became serious, and in February 1993, Axl and Stephanie got engaged. However, despite appearing happy on the surface, their relationship ended just 3 weeks after the engagement amid rumors of Stephanie's infidelity with actor Charlie Sheen. Stephanie was also accused of assaulting Axl. After parting ways with Stephanie Seymour in 1993, Axl Rose was not known to have any long-term relationships or wives again. Although he has been linked to several women over the years, these relationships were never officially confirmed or led to marriage. Axl Rose's rumored romantic interests include Lana Del Rey, Sasha Volkova, Sheila Kennedy, and Elle Macpherson. Unlike many other musicians, Axl Rose is known to be more focused on his music career, particularly as the frontman of Guns N' Roses, rather than running businesses outside of the music world. The estimated net worth of Axl Rose, the singer and founder of Guns N' Roses, is $200 million. Axl Rose is the only member of Guns N' Roses to have remained consistent in the band for over 37 years. As the lead vocalist and owner of the Guns N' Roses trademark, Axl earns significantly more than the other members. His income comes not only from the band's heyday between 1987 to 1993, or their reunion after 2016, but also from the period between 2001 and 2014, when he performed over 350 major concerts under the Guns N' Roses name, despite mostly performing solo. During that time, he also released the album Chinese Democracy, the sixth album that took more than 10 years to produce and cost around $13 million. How did Axl Rose gain full control of the band? Despite being known for his eccentricity and desire for control, Axl took a surprising step in 1995. He legally withdrew from the band, but this was actually a strategy to gain full control over the Guns N' Roses business. According to Slash's autobiography, the band's former guitarist, Axl exploited a legal loophole to secure the rights to the band's name and brand. Slash stated to MTV that he felt surprised and somewhat upset by Axl's actions. With complete control, Axl could steer the band in the direction he wanted, including deciding when and how to rehire former members like Slash and Duff McKagan more than 20 years later. This is why Axl could take the largest share of the band's profits, because he had full rights to the name and brand of Guns N' Roses. Axl Rose owns a luxury property in Malibu that he purchased in 1992 for $3.6 million, which is now valued at around $4.2 million. Located in a green and quiet area, this 4,333 square foot home features 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and is equipped with luxurious amenities such as a gym, swimming pool, bar, and hot tub. The classic 90s style is evident in the interior, with its high ceilings and wooden accents. The house offers stunning views of Malibu and the Pacific Ocean, making it a serene and private residence for Axl, who values his privacy greatly.